Welcome, America. We're about to jam another wiener in your face, or I mean, our face. Here's a bonus dog review that we're going to drop before the actual review tomorrow. So you're welcome. We got a little history about the hot dog today with us, with William Hope joining us to go over the Presto Hotdogger. So I'm going to turn it over to Bill, and he's going to explain a little bit about this machine that's about to make magic happen.
Yeah, so this was not about the hot dog, but about cooking of the hot dog. And so when we talk about, in history class, when we talk about the history of the hot dog or invention, we talk about how great American inventors invented the greatest things in the world, and how great American inventors are on either creating something new or, improving on invention. And like, how could you improve on the hot dog? And there was a time in America before there were microwaves where Americans were like, I would love to have a hot dog, but I can't see myself waiting like 4 minutes for the water to boil and boil a hot dog.
Absurd.
So they had this invention, and presto, they make millions and millions selling these for about 15 years before microwaves were popular, and they're called the Hotdogger. And basically, it shows American inventiveness and kind of when days were simple and you didn't need a lot of buttons and stuff. So if you were to look at it closer, how they were cooking hot dogs is, and it sounds cruel, is that inside there are just prongs that are attached to an electrode there, and you put in the hot dogs to complete the circuit. And then when you close the top and plug it in, all it does is throw 120 volts through the hot dogs, and in a minute, it cooks the hot dogs from the inside out. And if you last much longer than a minute, then it'll explode. But there was a time where Americans wanted to have their hot dogs a lot faster, so they used this. So we want to try it today and see how it is. And I'll tell you, if it's a really high quality, natural casing hot dog, there's not much of a show. But if you used an inexpensive hot dog, the Jumbo S Franks, the Jumbo S Franks, and so these would have little chicken, little pork, little mystery meat,
Probably a little
lot of sodium, probably some wood chip filler. So I haven't washed my hands, and so all we're doing is we're just taking a hot dog and we're just going to put it here and connect those electrodes. And I'm going to take another one. I'm going to do two for me, and you guys should take your two yourself there. That
Sure.
my filthy paws on.
Yeah.
You just connect the electrode. If you can see it there,
It's like a wiener rainbow.
Usually Chris likes the wiener to be in his mouth before it explodes, so I'm sure we'll have to drain the heat off this early, or the electrocution-ish. So, yeah, in case you get a close-up view, those are the prongs. Gonna send some juice through that. It almost seems cruel, but
I'm both impressed but not surprised at how you two handled those.
Well, that's
Wieners
not our first time.
Put them right in there.
Yeah.
And so when you close it there, we might want
We
to
got
slide
1 minute.
it kind of closer so you can see it. And then we're gonna have to time it at a minute.
What happens if we go over a minute?
And well, they would start to explode. So maybe we'll leave a couple on, and then we'll run it back up over a minute, see what happens to them. But so American ingenuity, there's no on or off button or anything like that. You just plug it in, electricity goes right to it. And so should you be anywhere near it or touch it or let children use this? Probably not.
So you
But the 1960s and early 70s, different time. You could ride in the back of a pickup.
Yeah.
No seatbelts.
Right.
So hot
This is
dogs
like-
were electrocuted.
Christmas vacation. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Right. And now here the thing is that we're bored because we have to wait and for the first 30 seconds, probably nothing.
So yeah, we did some research, and we're going to refer to this as the Auburn prison dog. And the reason is because that's when the first electrocution happened in the United States, August 6th, late 1880s. Shout out to that guy's family, but it's just a good fact.
You're not going to be able to hear this,
You
but
see
I
it
can
sticking
hear
up,
it.
though.
And
Look at the top, condensation's building.
And
Go on,
they're
type it.
sweating because they're being electrocuted from the inside out, so all the moisture's being driven out the sides. Can you hear it?
I too am sweating. Wish I had
Oh,
a
it's-
sponge.
It sounds
It's
like
sizzling.
it's sizzling, but I think they're screaming. And we're only at 37 seconds. Can you see the sparking? Can you see the sparks?
God.
Look at that one's on fire.
It's the quickest thing ever.
We're at 45 seconds.
Oh
It's supposed to
my
go a minute.
that smells like when I had my vasectomy. Like burning hair.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what it is.
Are you vaping that?
Get ready to unplug it. We're at 55 seconds. 59. That's a minute. Unplug it, please.
Oh,
right,
shit,
let's wait.
America.
Now, of course, you can't smell it out there, but
It's wretched.
It smells like a burning asshole.
if you can imagine like a raccoon that like found a rotting dead skunk and then it ate that skunk
Open the
and then
door.
crapped and then you burnt that crap, that's what that smells like.
That's nasty.
Oh man, we should have done this at Chris's house.
Yeah. The studio's gonna have to be.
All right, over sell sparks. Let's take a look and see what these bad boys look like. And if you thought they looked like units before,
Oh my god, the smell.
That is
Oh,
wretched.
Ooh.
And we have to eat this now.
you know what? It's stuck.
It burned together?
The electro came up. Watch, I'll get what you did. It's not.
It's not
It's a
one.
one.
Safety first, people. Safety first.
Oh, that's never happened before.
Experiencing some technical difficulties.
So you did
They
big
split the wiener.
Oh,
This one swelled up like the tip got
And
hit.
again, these things, it's probably like 55 years old too, so it's not like it's new equipment. But all right, so these two are mine. But if you just take it, maybe take one of your hot dogs and show like the end of it. You
Which
see
one's
hot
mine?
dog.
This one's mine.
that is
Look at
hot,
that
hot
thing.
wiener.
Look at what happened.
What did you refer to?
That is aggressive.
Like you
Look at the
stuck
hole
a
now.
matchstick in your pee hole and it blew open? And we have to eat it.
Now we gotta eat it.
So anyway, we brought some buns
So a
out.
new way, an old way, but a new way to cook a hot dog.
It shrunk. Like I went swimming.
There you go, Billy. Ooh.
I'm gonna take one and leave the other one on. Maybe blow that one up after.
But
Oh.
that is one of the worst smells I've ever.
Or the worst looks for
There.
hot dogs.
It looks like a cigar.
Like a little black
Right?
hole in
Yeah,
there.
see?
Yeah, see?
And this is hot. It's burning my
It
hands.
is hot. It is hot.
And we don't want, we're gonna try to overcome the disgusting smell and flavor. So we brought out some toppings to dish onto these dogs.
Yeah, the end can be a little like ozone, like when you like burn out a plug. What that smells like.
Or it can
Let
be
me open this.
completely
Open
the
that,
opposite.
idiot. You brought this. It's child-proof, so we have to have the adult in the room. We're gonna throw some slaw, some real bacon bits,
Ray Charles.
And-
that.
celery salt. Celery salt. I'm gonna go first.
The hot dogger was throwing an awful lot of steam.
It did warm up a little bit, so.
It smells violent. It does
It
smell
is
like
disgusting.
burning wood chips.
I'm just telling you that like,
It's
you get a
nasty.
good look at that,
end
what
of
that
it.
looks like, and if you really
It's like a
wanna
blackened
eat
pee hole.
that.
Hopefully this.
And again, they sold millions of these across America. They were like, I gotta get me a hot dogger. Only suckers wait 4 minutes for
I'm
a
not
good
gonna
hot dog.
lie, I would buy one right now.
That was epic. I don't know if I could deal with the smell though. The smell is putrid.
Well, hopefully the taste isn't the taste of the smell.
I'm hoping it's going to be covered up by bacon, slaw, and celery salt. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, here you go. This could be a weird rating because we're not doing a plain one because trying not to kill ourselves entirely. And it's not our custom grilled dog, so that's why we're not going to give you a score on just a plain.
Yeah, it can't fall into
It can't
the-
fall into the. Jeez, excuse me. How rude. I'm sorry, America.
smell
As far as the
worse.
scientific experiment,
But
yeah.
that might
Share
actually.
the celery
Things
salt
aren't
or
equal.
no? Thank you.
We were talking about how celery salt really makes any hot dog.
It
Might be
does.
one of the best
Yeah,
condiments
it
ever.
is. So we're gonna.
Not that much though.
Who's in it?
We doing this?
Who's doing this? Yeah. Let's see.
That's an awful hot dog. Yeah.
You talk about hot dog itself, it's good.
The other bit tastes like burnt flesh and the middle is barely lukewarm.
That is the downside. As we fire it back up and leave it for 2 minutes, see what it does to a hot dog.
I'm
Do that while we finish up this dog. Oh, you're putting one back.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I was just gonna eat it, but now we just wanna
But
see what happens.
we could not sponge up all the fun and We'll order these up, see what happens.
Thank you, Carla, for letting Bill come play.
Alright. So a minute in, let's go another minute.
There's still, the smell is actually like burned into the dog. The dog is, oh, he's already got it on and go.
Just let him burn.
I know the sounding's terrible sometimes, but I hope that you can hear that. You can obviously visually see the smoke inside there.
Yeah, get it close up. Let's all be quiet. That's burning
only
lips and
finishing this.
buttholes right there.
I'm only finishing this for the review. But that is one terrible,
Don't mess with electricity.
That's how the other half lives.
Yeah.
Bad hot dogs.
Are you rating it?
I'm gonna give it a rating.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know, if you get a hot dogger and decide to electrocute your wiener, nobody go, this is professionally done. I don't want to hear a story online about someone putting their wiener in a toaster oven or something like that.
Or a light socket.
Not meant for that. This is made for wieners. The average toaster oven, don't put your wiener in the toaster oven. That's not what we're saying. Be a professional. Get the right equipment if you want to electrocute your wiener.
That is just...
I'm realizing now that this was a terrible idea to redo because that whole smell is overwhelming again. And it is wretched.
I don't want to make the comment I'm thinking.
Then
Probably
don't.
safer not to.
Then don't.
I'll refrain.
Maybe we'll post that
Oh, yeah,
comment in the
146 right
comments.
now. 146. So
Almost
we're going straight to 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
No pop and see if they pop.
57, 58, 59. 2 minutes. Go.
See if those are push down the way thing, yeah, it should pop up.
Child-proof.
Yeah, much like the...
But don't touch my mouth thing, it might be hot.
I need a professional. I suck at this shit. Hopefully there's an instruction
You gotta get new
manual.
models, right?
Oh, there we go.
No, just more on the
that's
ends.
right.
Well,
Yeah, it's just burning the end of the wiener.
It's had enough, though. It's had enough.
Can you do that in one bite?
Yeah.
Fudge. That's
That tastes so bad.
it is disgusting. The smell in this room. I should have thought better of myself
That
to
is the worst
redo
hot dog
a
I've
2
ever
minute instead of
tasted.
one. Anyway, I'm scoring this. The toppings weren't that bad, but the dog was wretched. It
Toppings.
almost tasted like it smelled. And I'm going to a 3-1. A 3-1, folks. I think I gave the Nutella sardine a bigger score than that.
Yeah.
I think I went 3-4 on that. So just to give you the level of disgusticity, don't electrocute your wieners. Grill them. Or steam them. Right, Spence? That's my score. My 2 cents on that one.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever give any hot dog I've eaten in my life, and I've gotten them like out of the green ones out of the bottom of the fridge that I would have rated higher than this one. I'd give it a 4 for the bad hot dog and the way it was cooked. I just don't know if the hot dogger, even though they sold millions, ever made a good hot dog.
It was awful. I gave it a 2.7. The end was like charcoal, and the middle was lukewarm. And the second one, I don't really know. I didn't taste it. I just swallowed it.
Shockingly, we have our own.
I noticed you were crying, though,
Wiener
so
swallower.
it's not good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. The little remnants I did have in my teeth and cavities were...
Well, that ends today's bonus review. Hopefully that was entertaining. I was entertained. That was quite the trinket that our friend William brought over. So, like we said, all 3 of us agree. Don't electrocute your wiener at your next barbecue, and you might have more friends.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching. Like and share. We'll drop a normal review tomorrow, cooked the proper way. And I hope you enjoy it. Have a good day.
See you, everyone.
It's a hot dog. Shut it off there, Tucker.